So now we talk about the principle of establishing a network of Bluetooth. There are four modes for Bluetooth devices. First is active mode. Bluetooth devices in active mode participate actively on the transmission channel. For hold mode, it lasts within a period of time. Only the counter of the Bluetooth is inactive. At the end of the period, Bluetooth modules return to active mode. The sniff mode is a low consumption mode, but the energy consumption is still higher than that of hold mode. It listens to the picconet at regular intervals for a short instant. And the application of sniff mode included Barracuda, which refers to Bluetooth barcode scanner. And for Bluetooth devices in park mode, they are no longer an active member of the picconet, but it remains synchronized with the master. So here we talk about an important technology applied on Bluetooth, FHSS. FHSS has a full name of Frequency Hopping Spectrum. FHSS is a method of transmitting radio signals by rapid switching a carrier among many frequency channels. It requires wide overall bandwidth than simple transmission using only one frequency channel. In general, data is broken down into packets and transmitted to the receiver over numerous hop frequencies in a random pattern. For advantage of using this technology is that it can improve resistance to radio frequency interference. It can also prevent eavesdrop, so to ensure security. So here we can see an FHSS model. At different time interval TW, frequency channel with bandwidth FC will be switching. 79 hop frequencies is present for Bluetooth, and frequency switches 1,600 times per second. To an intended receiver, FHSS appeared as a short duration impulse noise. So we talk about security of Bluetooth. The security is controlled by the lower layer protocols such as HCI, L2CAP, and RFCOMM. First, each Bluetooth module has a unique 48-bit address called MAC, which is used to recognize the equipment to corresponding terminal. But more importantly, the system contains two secret keys to achieve real level of security. For first stage, we have authentication key. The equipment sends a challenge to the terminal, and the terminal replies with a link key shared between two devices. The second stage is the encryption key. When authentication is completed, the link can be encrypted. So here is the security system diagram. In this diagram, we can see the two terminals challenge response illustration involving different keys owned by two terminals. As security system of Bluetooth rely much on PIN. Through encryption and authentication is carried out, cracking of PIN is still possible, making Bluetooth connection as a potential security concern. The first one is bluejacking. It refers to sending a picture or message to an unsuspecting user through Bluetooth. It contains usually advertisement or business information. It does not involve removal or alternation of data. The second one is Bluetooth virus or worms. It is first appeared at 2004. Some of the virus can self-deprecate and propagate among devices with active Bluetooth connection. It makes the device unstable and it raises the risk of permanent damage. The third one is distant attack using signal amplifier. Range of Bluetooth signal can be extended from 10 meters to 1.78 kilometers with directional antennas and signal amplifiers. It poses potential threat of unexpected connection from anonymous attacker. The last one is cracking of Bluetooth pin. Bluetooth pin have been drifted to be accessible by both passive and active method. Device become vulnerable at the time of initial pairing, as attacker can eavesdrop the communication and obtain information. The attacker can also interrupt the connection and actively request the PIN from the user.
Here are some security problems of Bluetooth. Many wounds live in a large number of devices. It is because the speed of an eventual Bluetooth wound. Also, Bluetooth use source range of video. If the intruder has the frequencies to connect to other device, they can access all information in other device, so that intruders can use their own Bluetooth technologies, monitors and mouse to get access to other device. On the other hand, information that is not encrypted or encrypted with full cryptographic techniques, so that transmission between two wireless devices may be intercepted and decoded. Also, intruders access others' device on internal or external cooperative networks, so that intruders may steal the identities of others. Handheld devices are easily stolen by others, so that it can be reveals sensitive information. Malicious entities may exploit unauthorized recruitments and try to access other devices so that they can gain access to sensitive information. To avoid the unfortunate access of intruders, users need to set their Bluetooth device undecouplable. Also, they are suggested that do not always turn on their Bluetooth functions. The securities of Bluetooth are now enhanced. Users do not worry about the security issues of Bluetooth. Bluetooth always influence users.